Everybody, and happy Tall Girl Tuesday. So in this video I wanted to do like an updated fragrance haul. I got a lot of new fragrances in, as well as like some body care items that I wanted to share with you guys. So I said, what more of a perfect time to do so than now? The holidays are here, and you might be looking for some gift ideas for friends, family, loved ones. So let's just go ahead and get into some of my most recent fragrances and body care items. Okay? So first we'll start off with the La Africa Drummer by Lattafa. And this is what it's giving. The box is so gorgeous, it's so aesthetically pleasing. And yeah, now I have to be honest, this was a TikTok purchase, blind buy, and this is what the packaging looks like. Those of you who are makeup girlies, and those of you who are, this is something that I have in my collection. I haven't smelled anything like this before. And I'm going to be honest, I first bought it for the aesthetic, but the TikTok girlies were going crazy for this fragrance. So I said, let me go ahead and give it a try and see what it's hitting for. And yeah, it's an EDP, so it'll last, it'll linger for a long time. And it's giving very much nighttime. I would wear this every day. I could totally see myself wearing this every day. But it is such a unique fragrance. This is something that you need in your collection. If you was thinking about it, this is your sign. Go ahead and purchase it. You will not regret it. Next up in my fragrance collection, my new in fragrance collection, is the By Love All Day Perfume by Zara. And this is what the packaging looks like. Very sleek, very minimalistic. I love Zara fragrances, and this one did not disappoint. This is also another blind buy from TikTok. I did go ahead and Google the notes before I purchased it, because the creator that was talking about it, I've never really purchased a fragrance from her recommendations, but just look how sleek and see how sleek and beautiful the bottle is by itself. It is giving, I need this in my collection. And I'll have the notes either listed here or here, because I don't remember exactly all of them that they are, but I know it's giving woodsy. It is definitely in a woodsy category. And I did wear this once, and I'll be honest, I did pair this with Zara. Why can't I think of the name of it? I did pair this with Zara Ebony Wood, because they're also in the same fragrance family. And let me tell you something. They eat. Together, they eat. Now, this alone by itself, she stands alone. But with the Ebony Wood, with this combined together, it smells so delicious. And I should have brought it out here for you guys to see it side by side, but I forgot that I did also pair this with Ebony Wood, and it was a delight. So also, if this is one that you were thinking about getting, if it was on your wish list or get it. Like I said, as a blind buy, I got it. So, and as you see the notes, you know what your fragrance profile is and what you may or may not like, depending on your body chemistry and things like that. But this one, beautiful. Definitely giving more like a nighttime fragrance. This is not something I would typically wear like to work, But definitely for a night out with the girls, with the guys, whoever your vibe is. But definitely giving more evening for me. But if someone was to wear this during the day, I could see it. But it, to me, on my body, I feel more of the vibe during the nighttime with this fragrance. Next up in our collection, I did get the vanilla, either Dory or Doré by Pharmacia. It's the Eau de Parfum. And this is what it looks like. My main fragrance category is vanilla. I'm such a vanilla girly, and I saw this as a recommendation. I said, let me go ahead and try it. And this is one of those scents from Anthropologie. If you're familiar with Anthropologie, this is one of their fragrances. And it's just so, it's so soft. And I don't necessarily think this is a gourmand, because it's not really giving gourmand, but it's definitely a vanilla. If you are a vanilla girly, you would enjoy this for sure. I also mix this one with Vanilla Woods, and 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. And shout out to Pharmacia and also Anthropologie. I don't know if that's their signature brand, but they have some hitters in their collection. Okay, this one is definitely something that you can wear all day, every day. It's definitely like a work fragrance, after work vibe, whatever you want. It is definitely giving every day, and definitely affordable. Definitely something you should have in your collection. This is an oldie but goodie. Not necessarily an oldie. Yeah, it's an oldie, because I've heard they changed the formula, but ever since I've had it, it's been consistent. And it's Burberry Weekend, and this is what the packaging looks like. And as you can see, it's still sealed and closed, and that is because this is my backup. I'm running low on my first bottle of this, and this is one of those fragrances that I refuse to run out of. So I said, let's go ahead and get a replacement, because we just cannot run out of her. And I actually got this recommendation from Aaliyah J. The girlies who know who Aaliyah J is. And she recommended this, and I've had it for at least a year or so now. Burberry Weekend. And I do find myself only wearing this kind of like a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's definitely given a weekend vibe. Like, the name stands up to it. I reach for this on like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's an all-day perfume as well. And like most of my fragrances, I don't really buy toilettes and things like that. I like for my fragrances to last and to linger and to be in my clothes for a very long time. So Burberry Weekend, 10 out of 10 would highly recommend. Yeah, and this is just, honestly, I don't know if it's just subconsciously in my mind to only wear towards the weekend, but definitely giving weekend vibes. I wear it all year round. I think it's an all year round type of scent. I don't think it's like, you know, necessarily something that you have to put away during certain times of the year over others. So yeah, this is 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Add this to your collection if you're into Burberry fragrances. So next up, I'll go ahead and discuss this one. So this one was a gift. It was a blind buy, and my partner got it for me. He did not know that I even had this in my cart. And this is one of those fragrances that you kind of smell, you go back to it, you put it in your cart as a sample. You're not really sure if you want to buy it, but it's definitely on your list. And he went out of town and he came back and said, I had a gift for you. He knows I love fragrances and things that smell good. And yeah, he gifted me with the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Jasmine. And this is what the package looks like. So gorgeous, so pretty. And it's in that line of, you know, the Gucci fragrances. And I just want to show you guys outside of the packaging how beautiful. The bottle alone itself is just stunning. And I was so happy to receive this because I was like, oh my God, this has been on my wish list. And of course he had no idea because who knows what's in your Sephora cart besides you. Okay. And this is what it looks like. And it's, say I've worn this a couple times and I haven't gotten much of a reaction that I expected to get. So I'm wondering if for other people it smells just like, you know, mid or an everyday type of situation. But to me, it smells delicious. And also maybe this might be something that I need to just put on the back burner. We're in fall now. It's November. Maybe it might get a better response or reaction in the spring or summer months based on the notes. But I'm the type of person, I wear my fragrances all year round. If I like it, it's not like except for like the replica fragrances like Jazz Club and things like that. Like I wouldn't wear Jazz Club in like, well, let me not say that. Maybe I would. You know, there are certain fragrances that you can only wear at certain times of the year, but I'm usually a person who doesn't really pay too much attention to that. If I like it, I wear it. If that's the vibe that I'm feeling for the day, then I say go for it. But I'm wondering if this one is in fact one of those fragrances that'll be well received or better received in warmer weather months. I've worn it a few times and I haven't received too many compliments, but it smells amazing. I think it's one of those that people sleep on, but then those who get it, and then like it's going to take them a while to catch on to. So we'll see. And this is a fragrance that I kept seeing on TikTok Shop, and I kept seeing the videos, and there was like an overwhelming amount of videos and For You posts that came up on my page that was showing this fragrance. And I said, let me go ahead and see what it's hitting for. And it is the Pure Musk by Lattafa, and this is what it looks like. I am obsessed with this bottle alone, and it has those scent beads at the bottom. Can you see them moving around? And this is the Pure Musk All Day Parfum, and I love this fragrance. This is definitely giving everyday fragrance. It is so beautiful. But in addition to that, so I've had this fragrance for quite some time. As you can see, it's not even in a box anymore, but this is definitely giving your everyday scent. Whew, your everyday fragrance, something that you want to wear to work, something that you can just wear. It's giving very clean, classic girl aesthetic. And when I tell you, this is one that will just give you that boss, beautiful, clean, everyday musk, not really cotton, but like fresh sheets, fresh linens, things like that. This is definitely the fragrance for you. But I will tell you that in addition to this one, I'm going to go ahead and mention my last fragrance, but I'm going to also show you guys how I pair them. And so I'm going to keep this one close by. Again, this is Lattafa Pure Musk EDP. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Last but not least, This is a fragrance that is limited edition, and it is called Vanilla Cloud Classic Clean. And this is what the packaging looks like. And when I tell you guys, this is on the same lines as the Pure Musk I just discussed. And it is so clean and classic and delicious and delectable. All of the things that you would think of that makes you think about a clean, beautiful, fresh smelling woman. This is it. This is what it looks like out of the packaging. It's kind of small. I believe this is a 1 ounce. It only comes in 1 ounce. It's an EDP as well. But when I tell you, this is, in addition to Cloud Musk, your everyday fragrance. This is so soft and so beautiful, and you need this in your collection. It is clean girl. It is vanilla. It's just 20 out of 10 would highly recommend. So I purposely talked about those two fragrances together because I wanted to go ahead and transition over to like a full body care type of routine situation. So the Vanilla Cloud and the Pure Musk, both of these fragrances, if you would think these are your vibe, I for sure would pair them with the Johnson's Cotton Touch Newborn Face and Cotton Touch Newborn Wash and Shampoo. And this is what it looks like. As well as the Newborn Face Body Lotion. These two together, I'll go ahead and give them their own little shine. That's the body wash. This is the lotion. These two together, paired with either of these scents, the Vanilla Cloud or the Pure Musk, is giving your perfect clean girl everyday scent. Perfect for work. It is not overpowering. It is beautiful, and it is going to last a long time. The EDPs last forever. You're going to love this. If you are a clean girl, if your aesthetic is clean girl, you are going to love this combo together. Trust me when I tell you, I will not steer you wrong. Give it a try, and then drop in the comments and let me know how it wore for you. So next up is my favorite deodorant of all times. It is actually, it has been canceled by the brand. They made a gel version of it, and ever since they did that, I've moved on to something else because I like a regular deodorant type of stick situation, and it is the Necessaire the deodorant in the eucalyptus scent. This has been my favorite OG deodorant for quite some time now, and if you know, you know. It is free of all of those things that aren't good for our underarms. But like I said, they recently changed the formula and made it a gel, and I'm not really a gel girly, so like I said, I've moved on from that. And they did go ahead and give us like a heads up, Necessaire, the brand, that they weren't bringing this version of this deodorant back, and I did purchase like extra to have. This might be my last container of it. And yeah, once this goes, I'll transition over to my new one. But this is definitely one that you need in your collection. And next up, we have the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Body Butter. This stuff pairs well with Whew, anything that has something to do with vanilla, fig. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful body butter. The girlies who know, but those of you who don't, I try to put you on to it. And the yeah, I got this during the Sephora sale. You probably have seen that video by now. If you haven't, go back and check it. This is definitely something that smells amazing. I know everybody kind of goes for that vanilla fragrance first, but I wanted to try something different. And I see that I'm noticing that this pairs very well with a lot of my fresh scents. So I will pair this with my Cloud Musk and my Johnson's body wash that I just showed you, and lotion. And this is the Bohemian Fig, Vetiver, and Vanilla Orchid. And it is just bomb.com. And last but not least, I did want to go ahead and share some of my first wash products that I use. Just a couple more honorable mentions as far as my shower and fragrance routine goes. If you're a clean girly like me, you double cleanse in the shower. And I did just want to go ahead and mention two of my holy grail first wash products. And first we're going to start off with the Dettol, or Dettol, not sure how you pronounce it, fresh antibacterial bar soap. This is usually my first wash when I get into my shower routine. And is the fresh scent. It smells so clean and crisp. And this packaging came with like 6 bars. And I gave half to my partner, kept half for myself because he loves it too. And they're just very fresh, very clean. Just a wonderful way to start your shower routine. I go ahead and use this, or either the Dial Bacterial soap, or I use the Johnson's Honey soap, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, I got it from Value Zone. Yeah, so you always want to start your shower routine or your cleansing routine with a mild soap or an antibacterial soap, just to go ahead and cleanse the skin first before you get into your fragrant soaps and bars and things like that. These two are my favorites, and also the Dial Gold Bar. So I'll say those three. I just don't have one in the bar in front of me right now to show you guys, but these three are my holy grails. So yeah, they're very mild, very gentle. As you can see, this one is for babies, so you can go ahead and scan it to see if it's good for you, the ingredients and things like that. But I always start my shower routine with either this, or like I said, the Dettol, or the Dial antibacterial. And in addition to that, I do have some areas on my body in which I would like to lighten. I have my trouble areas, which are like my elbows. As you can see here, they're fairly dark. And I'm not exactly sure why, but I do go in with the kojic acid soap. It's for dark spots. And for your face and your body, it's kojic acid, vitamin C, and turmeric. And this is what it looks like. I do get it off of Amazon, and it does come with a net that you put the bar of soap into. And yeah, if you would use it consistently, it does clear up your dark spots. It does. And this is for face and body. Anywhere your trouble areas where you feel like you want to lighten them, they're pretty dark from either trauma or some type of bruising or things like that, you want to go ahead and get you a soap. So guys, that is my new in fragrances and body care routine as of right now. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.